It's new guitar day, but the guitar in this box is the third from this particular brand that I have featured here on the channel before. But the previous two kind of fit in their own subcategory where this one stands alone. Why don't we get it out of the box? Innovation has touched every inch of the music industry, whether it's the music we're listening to or the tools that we're using to create that music. Now, the guitar industry is certainly not immune to that innovation. We're used to it with amp modeling. Obviously, we've got plugin software, the way we can utilize effects. It's just very different than what it was even as little as 5 years ago and beyond. Now, guitars are certainly not immune to that innovation, and this is just another example. I have covered a couple of guitars from this particular company that utilizes new innovations to redefine the definition of a guitar. So it's time to get it out of the box, and the only way we know how to do that on this channel is with the Purple Blade.
Purple Blade. Purple Blade. Purple Blade.
Is this Purple Blade thing catching on? Have you even noticed? Let me know in the comments. Anyways, if you don't know me, I am Dan, the self-proclaimed lonely rocker. I cover all things guitar and gear related. Let's get this out of the box. All right, so let's crack it open. I can tell it's nicely packaged. You know what? Let's make this a little bit quicker. Cue the jets. Well, the Purple Blade has already done its job. Thank you once again. Now, I have to say, this company always packs their guitars really, really well. All right, let's get back into this. All right, so we're down to the case now, and this company always provides a nice case with their guitars. Everything is always very well packaged. I believe they come a long way, and to ensure that they arrive in one piece for your musical enjoyment, they take a lot of care in how they package their guitars. All right. So very, very familiar, very plush case on the inside. Oh, this one's actually a bit heavier than the other one that I have come to know. And there's some kind of thing here. Let's put this down for a sec, and we'll get this out of the package. Getting stuck here. Aha. What do we have here? This is another guitar from Enya Music. This is the Nex G2. Now this one is a little bit different. I have covered the Nova Go Sonic, which is kind of a Les Paul kind of shape. We'll say electric style guitar, carbon fiber build with a built-in speaker and an amp. And then more recently, the Inspire, which is sort of their super strat model, also in the electric guitar category. We'll say carbon fiber with all the same features. But this one is more of their acoustic guitar variety. But this is, just on first impression here, is a lot more substantial. There's a bracket here. It connects here. Let's see if I can get that thing on quickly. Ah, okay. All right, it looks pretty simple. Should lock in like this. Oh, almost broke it. Didn't break it. Don't worry, didn't break it. Oh, there we go. Okay, just like that. A couple of screws. Ah, these screws used to tighten in the frame here also doubles as a guitar strap. So you talk about innovation that exists in the physical world as well. Yeah, so this is the Nex G2. Now, without using this, assuming that this is based on a similar platform as the other carbon fiber guitars, built-in speaker, Bluetooth, and all of that, but this being more of an acoustic guitar form factor, and I really, really wanted to try this. Anyways, why don't I put this under the light so we can get a closer look at the Enya Music Nex G2. Well, I've got something cooking right now, something a little bit different. This has been out for a little while, so it's not like a product launch video. There's a lot of videos out there talking about the specs, but I have a cool idea, I think. So now would be a good time to like and subscribe if you want to see what I've got planned for this guitar coming up. But just looking at some of the specs here, this is a continuation in the line of carbon fiber guitars. I've got two other that I've covered here, the Nova Go Sonic and the Inspire, hanging precariously behind me. But the idea is these guitars are full carbon fiber bodies. That means all the main components of the guitar, the neck, the fretboard, the headstock are all made of carbon fiber. So just a very smooth finish. Very durable, and apparently susceptible to all kinds of weather conditions, but I haven't tested that yet. Anyway, so just again, a quick overview. It's a full scale guitar at 38 inches, and it has an onboard speaker, but this is an 80-watt speaker. And inside here, you've got a 12.5-inch woofer and two 15-inch tweeters. So quite a bit of sound. Apparently that's going to come out of here. We'll find out soon enough. Now you have the built-in colored screen here that gives you access to all of the different functions on the guitar. There's a looper in here, there's a drum machine in here, and there's all sorts of parameters, but you can also access all of what's inside here through the companion app. Now I've used the app for the other two guitars, and it's the same app that you can use with this guitar as well. So if you do have multiple Enya guitars, you can use the same app and you can actually switch between the guitars. That's pretty convenient, but that gives you access to all the presets, the ability to edit presets and things like that. So very convenient. And there's a lot of cool functionality in there, but of course I will explore that a bit deeper once I do the full demo. Now, according to the literature that I'm reading here, this is 6.8 pounds. I actually thought it was heavier than the other two, but I will do a comparison if that even matters. But it feels solid. I mean, there's definitely all the weight, or at least a lot of the weight is right here with the speaker. There's quite obviously a bit going on in here. And of course, all the electronics and everything are built right into the guitar. Now, this full sound system here, you can actually connect via Bluetooth, and you can use the speaker to stream audio. So you can connect your device or player or whatever you use to listen to music, and you can actually listen to it through this speaker. So not only is it perhaps a great practice guitar, something you can sort of play in an ensemble, but you can also use it as a speaker. So from a travel point of view, you're killing two birds with one stone. Now, as far as the neck is concerned, you've got a 23.7-inch scale, so an interesting scale. These frets are nickel, but they're very, very nicely rounded. And just the finish, again, this carbon fiber, since it is throughout, is really smooth here on the back. You've got a bow nut, and apparently it ships with D'Addario strings. So good quality strings there, and a really nice offering right out of the box. Now, this comes with a number of accessories. There's a microphone, a very interesting charging station, which I will talk about in the full demo. But overall, first impressions, oh, I just noticed there's a speaker on the back as well. But I'm expecting good things with this guitar. I've had great experiences with the other two, but I'm going to give it its full ride. Like I said, I've got an interesting idea for this guitar, so make sure you are subscribed to this channel so you don't miss that video. Well, I'm sure you're curious what this sounds like. Well, so am I, but I've got a full demo coming up real soon. Make sure to like and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss that. I'm going to cover all of the accessories and everything to do with the Nex G2. But I did cover the Inspire. That's their super strap model. I've got that on the screen right now if you want to check it out. And remember, you don't need a band to rock and roll. Wait, I think I hear my pick in the dryer. I better grab it before it disappears again. Anyways, I'll catch you in the next one.